Well, guys, Fani Willis says that the train is coming. But is the train about to come to a full stop? That is the question. Now, you guys know that Donald Trump actually appealed Judge Scott McAfee's ruling that Fani Willis can remain on the case as long as Nathan Wade goes away. And Nathan Wade, he's gone. And Fani Willis is still pushing for this trial to actually start this summer, which it doesn't look like that's going to happen. I don't believe that this trial is going to start in 2024 overall. I mean, the ego of Fani Willis is off the charts. Now, in Scott McAfee's ruling, he came out and he slammed Fani Willis for one thing, playing a race card in the black church. I believe, guys, that the jury pool is clearly tainted. But Fani Willis kept talking about race, and she doubled down, I believe, just last week. And she said that she was going to talk about race anyway. Yeah, this woman is deranged. She's really, really deranged, and I believe she's actually jeopardizing this case. Now, we're still waiting to hear if the appeals court will actually take up Trump's appeal. I think that they will, but Fani Willis, oh boy, she definitely does not want this to happen, because now she has now made a demand of the appeals court, and you guys already know what she's saying. She definitely wants them to reject the appeal. Not a surprise whatsoever. But I believe, man, Scott McAfee, when he made his ruling, saying that Fani Willis can stay, even though he destroyed her in that ruling, he was just trying to kick the bucket. I said it before, I'm going to say it again. He's up for re-election, and he did not want to jeopardize his re-election at all. So therefore, the appeals court, he allowed that to actually happen. So I believe it's only going to be a matter of time, guys, before we actually find out if the appeal hearing will actually happen. So let's talk about it, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Member live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Just starts at $5 per month. If you're watching on Rumble, click the join button, get access to the same thing. So here we go. Check this out. On the Hill, Fani Willis asks appeals court not to consider Trump disqualification bid. Yeah, because there's a real possibility, guys. If they consider hearing this, they can actually boot Fani Willis off of this. Now, another reason why I don't believe this trial is actually going to happen is because even if they reject the appeal, there's another process that can actually go on with this that can also lead up all the way to the Supreme Court, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this case not going to trial. It says here, Fulton County DA Fani Willis asked a Georgia appeals court Monday not to reconsider a trial judge's ruling allowing her to continue overseeing the election interference case against former President Donald Trump and several allies. Judge Scott McAfee ruled last month that Willis's previous romance with ex-special prosecutor Nathan Wade created an appearance of conflict. However, he allowed Willis to remain on the case after Wade resigned. Now, the thing is, man, under the Georgia statutes, just an appearance of a conflict should have had her removed. But Scott McAfee didn't do that. But this is what Fani Willis actually put out through her office. Quote, because the applicants have wholly failed to carry their burden of persuasion, the court should decline interlocutory review, Willis's office told the Georgia Court of Appeals. Willis charged Trump and more than a dozen allies with attempting to subvert Georgia's 2020 election results last summer. Trump has pleaded not guilty. But the case took a weeks-long detour after Trump co-defendant Michael Roman surfaced evidence of a romance between Willis and Wade, who was leading the prosecution of the former president. During a fiery hearing on the matter, Willis and Wade both took the witness stand to defend their reputations, confirming their relationship, their romance, but insisting it began after Wade was hired in the case, not before, as defense attorneys contended. Two defense witnesses said the pair began seeing each other romantically after a 2019 judicial conference they had both attended. But the prosecutor said their relationship at the time was only a mentor-like friendship. We know that's a lie. That's a lie because one of Fani Willis's friends said, yeah, this relationship began in 2019. And also remember, Nathan Wade was married and Fani Willis was supposed to actually testify at his divorce proceedings. Yeah, because if that actually happened, then Fani Willis would have been exposed as having a relationship before 2019, and then she definitely would have got removed. McAfee found evidence of an apparent conflict of interest after the blockbuster hearings, but he did not find an actual conflict of interest. Quote, there's simply no trial court error to be found in a decision to deny disqualification, Willis's office wrote Monday. Days of evidence and testimony failed to disclose anything like a calculated pre-trial plan designed to prejudice the defendants or secure their convictions. The applicants have not identified any public statement injecting the DA's personal belief as to the defendant's guilt or appealing to the public weighing of evidence. So right there, man, Fani Willis is clearly in panic mode here. She definitely is. I mean, the stuff, man, that she actually also put out in a church. She made the church very, very political. Those people could have been potential jurors as well. Oh, look here. Check this out. Trump attorney Steve Sadow has specifically pointed to a church speech Willis gave suggesting that the criticism Wade faced stemmed from being the only black special prosecutor she hired, a contention Sadow has portrayed as an attempt to foment racial animus against Trump and his co-defendants to take focus off of Willis's romance. Yeah. So there you have it, man. Fani Willis, man. Yeah, she is really, really screaming now. Please do not take this up. Because there's a real possibility, guys, if this is actually taken up, yeah, she's going to get disqualified. And I believe this is a much higher chance of her getting booted from the appeals court than Scott McAfee. I mean, if Scott McAfee was not up for re-election, I believe he would have booted her. There was a conflict of interest right there. We all knew it. She lied on the stand. I believe she also needs to be tried for perjury. Her, Nathan Wade, also Nathan Wade's divorce attorney, because he was the one, Terrence Bradley, that really brought all this to light, man. He knew a whole lot. Then all of a sudden he gets on the stand and then he has amnesia. Yeah, ridiculous. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.